Hi guys, this is Tarkin coming at you with another game of Hardcore Minecraft. We'll change the text on the sign to accurately reflect our state of mind. I quit being dramatic, sort of. I was really upset, but you know, there's a lot of that going on in my life. Not really. I feel fine. We're gonna travel to negative 3,500, negative 3K. We just need to go up real high. Here at 390. Wow, yeah. I guess I've never seen like exactly how high up you can go. We're gonna angle right about here, and we'll be very high above the land, and we won't be able to look around at anything, but hey, I can still talk to myself, and we'll be here flying in the stars. I'm gonna get rid of the F3 screen though. Cinematic-ish. We can remove all of the UI and just be flying here in the air, chasing the setting sun. And I wonder how inefficient the canal route is. It doesn't matter, because the canal's already built. But it's pretty excellent how far you can fly with an elytra if you go up high. Because yeah, we've already lost like 170 in altitude, but we're almost like halfway there. You just got to be careful not to smack into anything. You have to be that careful about it, but a little bit careful. And here we approach one of my favorite kinds of places in the game. The old Badlands. And here's a wooded one. I don't think there's like a super special one. No, that's in the other direction. I call it very special. It had a lush cave underneath it, but that was popped at like 160 on the y-axis, which is just really high up for an underground biome, at least in my experience. But the blueness of the water around the Badlands, and it's definitely one of my favorite kinds of places in Minecraft. Only because of the tremendous strength of beauty of the cherry groves. Is that sort of Badlands right by a coral reef not my very favorite thing to see. But we're here already. And it only took 7 rockets to go, 3.5k plus 3k, both the squared, square root of them, add them together. Make Pythagoras proud. Or don't. Now, I left my shulker box here somewhere while we were dealing with the previous failure. It's not important. It's not important because we are getting past it. We are right now in the process of getting past it. Alright, we are... I gotta get my inventory right. Here we go. Alright, so I don't know where it is exactly, but I've been told that it's here somewhere, And that's enough for a clever man. It's probably over here. It probably blended in really nicely with, you know, all the mycelium. Alright, where would I have placed it? It's like, what would I have made there? A boat? Would I have flown off somewhere? Well, the good part is, I think these places are pretty, so it doesn't matter that we can't find the shulker. It's going to be here somewhere, and if it's not, then, well, you know, I'm not going to freak out. It'll be fine. I should have just looked in the other video, but I didn't, and I'm probably not going to. I shouldn't be using my videos as a resource. No, I do sometimes. Mainly just to find out where stuff is, and I was just about to say, has it been a little while since I've slept? Okay, I was hitting F to change viewpoints. I've been playing different games, and none of those arrows had any chance of hitting, except the last one where they slow down. Oh, a bat! Peace to you this day, friend. In conclusion, although we know the shulker box is here somewhere, I'm not sure how much that helps. And the ground is an unfortunate shulker box color, which is pretty funny. It'll be alright. I think those will be the only phantoms today. Didn't realize it had been so long since we slept in-game, but you can't argue with the angry screeching of the phantoms in the sky. If you try, they just screech all the louder. You either have to slay them or go to bed. There's only those choices. Oh no, not another swoop. That's the most swoopy sound ever. Now we will miss an incredibly easy shot. This one though, nope. Am I out? I just want to make one of these shots while they're swooping. There you go. See, if I could just do that the first time I aimed, people would have the illusion that I knew what I was doing, which is not that important to me, but it would be nice to be able to do, like a magician, but you know, for Minecraft abilities. Alright, we'll do this and try to find it. Because I think chests have entity things. And once again, hitboxes are a very useful thing, unless they aren't. I think shulkers have hitbox detection on them. I think all chests do. Alright, well. That could have worked. Didn't, but could have worked. I thought I might have seen a sign, but it was actually just experience that I hadn't picked up. So we're going to leave this on, because, I mean, why not? The little boxes on the hillside will help lead us to something, maybe, unless they don't. I could make a chest to see if it works. Because it may not. Because it may just be a block. But we'll make a chest and put it down. And if the chest has a hitbox, then we'll figure the shulker does. Alright, it doesn't, so we can turn this off. It's not going to be helpful. The more you know. We're going to leave the chest there because of course we are. Nothing matters. Shulkers are not exactly the color of the mycelium in the daytime, so we'll find it or not, and I'll just you know, we'll have to make a whole bunch of new stuff. That'll be what we have to do. The title's once again a lie. I'm totally not even going to get one chip on the canal before I end this video. Everything I set out to do is not going to happen, except where I, like, you know, maintained my temperament about the situation, which I am going to do. I'm not getting upset. I am failing to find... Well... I can't say this is the most boring video I've ever done, because I have, like, made lots of streams of me just planting wheat, but I cannot imagine that anything compelling goes on here. I should find something to talk about. I've got nothing. I could talk about my day. I don't want to do that. I went to work. I did awesome at Hades. That was cool. I'm still not done with it, or done with playing it. I've done basically all of the normal things. Now I'm on to the things that only people that are pretty into the game would have been doing, I think. When it comes to, like, the stuff I have left to complete. Maybe some of it is more easily doable. I've done the rarest achievements already, but they aren't really rare. Like, the rarest of the Hades achievements on Steam was still something like 7% of people. Alright, in conclusion, we are never finding our shulker. It's fine. I guess we're going to immediately fly back home in failure. Oh well. We'll just go around one more time, maybe. Maybe we'll find it. But, you know, it's not looking probable. That is it's a pretty clutch thing for me to just misplace. I sure wish I hadn't done it. But, oh well. Maybe we'll find it someday. Alright, now we're really high up. And we'll just angle towards home. Hi, Justine. We're going to be staring at the clouds for a little while to save on postage. The title of the stream is a lie. But it's okay. you know, when we arrive at home, we'll chip away a little bit at the canal to make it true, because otherwise, well, otherwise this whole thing's just a farce. But the elytra should be totally fine to get us home. Yeah, we need to... Alright, we're leg kicking here. We need to angle down. Yeah. Because the important thing is you need the angle where your tiny little feet aren't kicking up in the air too much, because that's when you get speed. I was going much too slow there. Here we go. And we already flew over this. But this time, you know, in the daytime. You say you're trying to figure out how to make a paper Vespa thingy? Glue tasty? Oh no. It can't be good for you. Not to be preachy. You know, I bet that's just one of the things that I miss out on. Here we fly over. Suspicious gold block in the ocean. No, it's just in a pond. It's not suspicious I put it there. For absolutely no reason, except that I wanted to, which is a very good reason. Well, if not a very good reason, then a reason. You know, it's so funny to me now that I've beat the game, you know, the one time, and have the elytra and stuff. Man, it took a long time to go places before I could fly. Like a really long time, and now it just doesn't. Now it's a very swift thing. Well, it's good that it's not toxic. Very important. Alright, so where does the actual canal start here? Is it all the way over on this side? Because I know where it ends up being. But I do not remember where I started it. Is it like over here and we just like started here? This is embarrassing. Alright, well, we'll just have to go over this way to the spar. And then we'll have a pillar somewhere. Alright, we'll just have to find a pillar somewhere. And we'll start chipping at it there. This was, you know... I remember making the canal, and I know where it's supposed to be, but I don't know where it is. Because it's on like negative 420 eventually. My elytra is gonna crack. I gotta go home. Man, I'm the worst. We're pretty ridiculous behavior. I guess here's one pillar, so this is at like 140. No, it's like at 0, which that makes sense because that would have been like where we started it, and then we would have gotten wildly off track. And it would have made sense at the time to get off track rather than just going straight. And I also would have said out loud at the time, maybe I should have just done this the right way, but ultimately unimportant. So I need to minute the elytra real quick, but I do not want to fight right there, because that's where all of my flowers are, and I don't want creepers messing with them. So we're going to pop over here to the meadow. And, alright. Which video game am I playing? I don't... Okay. I'm gonna die like this. I need to just put this on. Apparently, I am so rusty that I actually can't kill one single skeleton. So that's pretty bad. Maybe I should just go home. I guess I'm wearing the elytra, so I'm taking like 6 times as much damage as I normally do. Okay. Well, that's over now. I put on my real armor. We'll swap over to the elytra before we pick up the experience orbs. There's going to be more, though. Alright, there don't appear to be that many enemies up here that aren't phantoms, but all sheep are my enemies. Alright, this is not working. I don't know why I was trying to kill enemies for experience. What am I, a peasant? So the title's a lie. And we didn't expand the canal at all. It's okay. People are used to lies, right? I sure hope so. Oh no, that's actually not a lot of pigs. It's just a lot of cows. Oh yeah, this is a decent amount of cows. We will be able to make the elytra good with this amount of cows. And then later, we'll just get some more cows. You see, this is what a dignified person does. Like, what was I doing killing enemies in a field? And now my elytra's fine. Like, I was wasting so much time spending it, you know, but not effectively. Anyway, pretty ridiculous, pretty ridiculous. Didn't find the shulker. I should have named it Find the Shulker, and then it could have been a lie. But that's all okay. Because the phantoms actually can't get inside, so it doesn't matter that they're shrieking. They can rage against the dying of this video. It won't matter to me. We're gonna listen to Pig Step. It's good stuff. But that'll do it for this video. I've got to go to bed. It'll be Christmas Eve tomorrow, so I'll be able to play more video games than normal. I'm very much looking forward to that. But, you know, I can't imagine anything in this video worth watching it for. But that's true of basically everything I ever do, so I'm cheerful about it. We're gonna find that shulker someday, probably. Probably. Wonder if you could bring mushrooms in the nether. We could take the nether highway, but that wouldn't be safe either. There's nothing safe. It's alright. Another seed for Garuda. But we'll lay down in bed real quick. That way we'll finally get rid of all of the problems we've been having. Oh, the phantoms are still there. Shouldn't they be burning up in the daylight? Ah, yes, that's exactly what's happening. But I don't want this video to be a complete lie. So we're gonna find a part of the canal and chip away at it for a brief moment. Because it's very important to not tell 100% of a lie at any given moment. Alright, so one problem with this is that we're going to have to redo the whole light system on one side. So we'll do that side second. Because we need a space on both sides, which is just all we're doing, is this for several thousand blocks. But we're not doing all of that right now. At least this time I have a perfect pickaxe. I believe it's as good as they get. So it's slightly faster than it would otherwise be. In a past life, I would have been doing all of this with stone pickaxes. It would have taken a while. But anyway, riveting stuff I know. But this is all very important. First of all, it's me keeping my promises. Here, a problem. Oh no, my rockets. Sometimes the mere act of inventory management can render you almost betrayed. You have to notice. Maybe that was what happened with the shulker. Maybe I didn't put it down. Maybe I accidentally did it out of my inventory. I don't know. I do know that it had all my bundles in it. But I think one important thing about the canal is that it represents hope. Not just tragedy, but hope. Because I started on this canal and I thought I was going to not make it. You know, I thought I was going to die in any sort of way. I went and fought the Ender Dragon. I don't even think I had a totem of undying because I was like, whatever, I won't even use it. Didn't need it. Because this world's seen it all. Here on day 323. Here, a good example of something that wouldn't seem like a problem, but would be one. So these, those dripstone things, they do grow downward, not to the side, but downward. So if we left that block up there, it's potential that it could have grown down and then posed a hazard. So you want to make sure you're looking around. Constant vigilance. Another block might be fine, might be good, but we're just going to do it this way for the first one, because after all, it's many, many thousands of blocks that we're going to have to hit. Such a line of torches. And we're just leaving all of this cobblestone on the ground? Of course we are, because we don't have any shulkers. No, I have a couple. I left them at home. Can't trust myself to travel with them. Normally I would hate to throw materials away, but... Canal... so... I have a couple of pet mushrooms, but... They are currently in the middle of a phase of reincarnation due to the previous canal being inadequate. Yeah, and I just need to bring them home, but the Mushroom Island is like really far away from spawn. But we had them in a previous hardcore world. They're named Baby Moosh and Mooshy Smalls, and somebody even did wonderful fan art of Mooshy Smalls in the style of the Notorious B.I.G. But we built the canal like all the way out there, and then it's very sad. Or I'm sad about it. I'm not gonna like get all weird, but anyway, I didn't understand suffocation mechanics, and I still don't really, but I think one of them I accidentally ran into a wall, but I thought it was from a vertical thing, and then another one I ran into like something that was just like a block down, and I thought it was fine, but it wasn't. And then I went back, and they were in the next phase of reincarnation, and then because I had them in a boat and I was pulling it behind mine, and then I like turned behind me to look, and then they ran into the wall. One of them is still there in the boat, but it's far away, so. And then I also misplaced like my shulker box with all my bundles and like my whole life in it. I've got other shulkers, but it was this was the one with like my stuff in it. And if I had a boat, I would just go home now. No, wait. I've already gone home. We've already had the dance party, and then I got distracted by keeping the video true. But anyway, when we return, there'll be more of this. But I have to go to bed sadly. But at least we got, some blocks down here. Hi, Crave. It is good to see you, but I'm doing fine. But unfortunately, I have to go to bed. I've got to work in the morning. But I will be streaming again tomorrow, but in the afternoon, maybe a bit in the morning. But thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I will see you guys later. If you elect to watch one of the videos, I'll see you there. But good night, everyone.